Hi, everyone. So wait for people to start coming in. How's everybody doing tonight? Randy's going to be a little bit late. She'll be joining us shortly. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Just waiting for my live to come up on my phone. I don't know why that takes so long sometimes. Lag is real. Well, thank you for the hearts. Hi, Marlene. Nice to see you. Oh, you're fighting. So's my husband. And it hasn't touched me, but he's a little more of a puny disposition than I am. But yeah, everybody's getting hit pretty hard. And I think I had a little bit of it like 2 weeks ago, but a couple days and I was fine. I don't know. But yeah, some people have really been down and out with that though. So I hope you get better soon. It's no joke. No joke at all. So, okay, I see some more people trickling in. Oh, thank you. You too. Yeah. Yeah, I know several people have said that they're sick, and one person had canceled on, well, there's been a couple people that have canceled on other shows. Hi, Randy. How are you doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's my husband. Yeah, he's had it since after Christmas, and yeah, he doesn't really, he's like borderline diabetic, you know what they say, but he's got high blood pressure too, and it really messed with his high blood pressure. And well, plus his inhaler prescription, they didn't get that in timely, so that didn't help. All these factors. Maritza, welcome in. It's nice to see you. And how are you doing? Yeah. He's had respiratory issues since he was a child. So, yeah, I can really understand that, Marlene. I have slight asthma, but not anything where I have to have an inhaler every day, but just if something triggers an allergy. So I take allergy meds every day. Oh, good, Randy. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. My husband's a little under the weather, but I had to run. Was busy getting ready, and my husband says, "Are you going anywhere today?" And I said, "I wasn't planning on it." Why? He goes, "Oh." I'm like, "Did you need something from the store?" He goes, "I'm out of Gatorade." So I had to go to the store and get Gatorade. He won't drink Pedialyte or anything like that. So, yeah. Anyway. So when the dogs are wondering why they can't get up on his lap, and they're 50 pounds apiece, but they're used to getting up in his lap and snuggling with him. Okay, Marlene, I totally understand. So I hope you get to feeling better real soon. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a couple of 50-pound lap dogs, little pit bulls. So, anyway. All right. Well, it looks like there's a few people in, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Randy's going to be joining us a little bit late, but she will be here. She's on Wamos, but she'll be here pretty soon. And anyway, I ship out of Glendale, Arizona, and I'm, of course, Becky's Vintage and More. I'm also on Instagram and on Whatnot under Becky's Vintage and More. Instagram, there's an apostrophe S. So it's Becky's with an apostrophe. So if you're looking for me there and you can't find me, that might be why. I just had somebody ask me that earlier. And then, of course, my email is beckysvintageandmore@gmail.com. So everything is pretty much the same. So hopefully you can find me. And I do ship using Pirate Ship, and I do invoice using PayPal. And if you would like me to hold like your item, and maybe for next week's sale because you only have a small item, just reach out to me and email me. Also, if you need to pay, like maybe you don't get paid until the 15th, just, email me and let me know. So I know what's going on. And, communication is key, is all I'm going to say. But I do have a couple that just paid that I still have their items here. So if they wanted to add to anything, if there's an additional charge for shipping, like say I charged you $4 for shipping, but with the added item as it came to $5, I would just charge you on your additional invoice that $1 more. So that's basically how I do it. Hi, Angie and Muppets and Manilal. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. And let's see. And I was just on one of Angie's shows. I should probably hit her up to get on again. I have fun with Angie. And Angie is going to be on with us next, is it the 23rd and the 30th? We're going to have Angie's Oddities on our show. So that'll be fun. Hi, Bob. There's my poor husband. At least he's saying hello. Yeah, it's always fun having her on and being on her show too. And on Thursdays, we have shows here, of course, and Randy and I. And on Mondays, I'm on Whatnot on 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And on the 23rd at 4:30 Pacific, and that makes it, it's 2:30 Pacific. So 2:30 Pacific would be 5:30 Eastern time. I'm going to be on Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, Beth's show. She's starting up selling again. So that's going to be interesting. Hi, Angela. And John, welcome in. Nice to see you. And then, of course, I have a couple more February shows. In February, I'm going to be on Sandy and Otto again. So that's going to be fun. And Johnny Cajun Roots, I'm going to be on a show there with him. And I'm going to be on a show with Tooch Man. So February's starting to look good too. And of course, I'm on with Aaron Proctor. You can't forget that, with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I'm on there with Anitra, I Spy Queen. And Anitra, I Spy Queen, on Sundays has a show where she shows crafting or does unboxing. So that's always nice to see as well. And I hope everybody's doing really well. Oh, yeah, that happens. Muppets. Or it changes your spelling. If you're, on your phone, it's like spell check. And it's like, no, that's not how you spell that name. And I'm like, well, yeah, it is. Anyway. Yeah. And so I have decided to kind of change a little bit of what we're doing. We still do $1 increments is fine for the bidding, or whatever you'd like to put in there. If you're bidding and you've gotten to the place where you're at the height of where you want to go, and somebody else is bidding above you, please let us know that you're out, and we will count it down, going once, going twice, last call, and then we'll put in sold. Once we put in the sold, we won't accept any more offers after that. But if you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers, and just to be fair to everybody. But that's how we work it. And we do look in, we'll look in the YouTube chat to see where that falls. So I will look over at YouTube. And I don't know why I've got a couple of you guys that aren't blue and should be. Huh. And if you want to share your shows, you can do that too. I don't mind you doing that in the chat. It's a little easier sometimes for you to do that. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. Once Randy gets in, I'll look at making some people blue too. The other thing I think we're going to start doing is showing a little less items, like 24 instead of 33 that we've been showing. And then at the end, doing a recap of what items are still available. So, that kind of makes it easier if somebody wants to look back on it and maybe they couldn't catch the show, but they want to look back and see what was still available. They can do that. And today, for my show, for those that have purchased from me today, I'm going to offer either this little vase, and it does have a little chip in one of the hobnails, but it's an older Fenton vase, and it doesn't have any marks, but because of the little chip. So I'll put everybody's name that purchases from me today in something here, bowl or something, and then I'll pull a name, and either you could get the vase, or if you'd rather take $3 off of shipping, we could do that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And if there's any questions at any time, everybody can let me know in the chat. Oh, yeah, you can share your page. And there's Angie's page. And if you want to show your next show or share your next show, you could put your next show in there. Sometimes that's a little easier. And I know, especially for me, like in my shows and the shows that I want to see, I have to click the notify me button, or it's just not letting me know that the people that I want to see are coming up. So if you can go in and click on notify me for their shows, that helps a lot. And it also helps the algorithm too, to suggest out their shows. And of course, chatting helps, and clicking on the little heart thingies, like the little heart guy, click hearts. There, I showed you that on my phone. That helps show engagement to our channels. So every little bit helps. And if you could help me get a few more subscribers, I would really appreciate that too as well. And I really appreciate you all for being here too. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it tells me and sometimes it doesn't. And I've been having to go on my laptop and just see who's live. And it's just really annoying that it doesn't tell me on the ones that I want it to, even though I have pushed notify me. Most of the time that works, but not 100% still. Okay, and here's my first item. I have to keep remembering to look down to see it when Randy comes in. She will be here. She's just going to be a little bit late. Get this out of my way. Oops. Have my calendar sitting here. Okay, my first item, number 1, is going to be this beautiful carousel. So you turn it like this. Oh, let's see. It plays the carousel waltz. I didn't want to turn it too much. It would have had a little round finial piece up here, but that's missing. And I do see that that's missing on a lot of them, but it still doesn't detract from the beauty at all. And it does say, let's see where it is. Right here, it says Yaps and made in Hong Kong. It's pretty hard to see that. This is 7 inches tall. And it's a beautiful, beautiful little carousel. I used to kind of collect carousel horses, so my mom would give me that one after I didn't collect anymore. So, oh, nose is itching. Of course, you get on here and then your nose starts itching. You know how that is. What's that supposed to mean? Somebody's talking about you? Well, that could possibly be it, huh? Is there anything that you guys collect? Oh, look, Bob found out how to push the button for the wavy hand. Hi, Bob. Okay. Hi, Al. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, Randy will be in a little bit. This is number 2. And this is a small piece. You got to remember to keep my numbers with my items this time. You collect cat stuff. Really? Really, Angie? I would have never known. The Narco apple and daisy pieces. Huh. Never seen those. Have to look at those. Number 2. I always think it's interesting to see what people collect. This is a little porcelain salt dish with a spoon. This is numbered on the bottom. It's very hard to see. There's a 767, and it's right there. And that blue tape is my item number, but really beautiful flowers on here. Really pretty. And it's really tiny. It's 2.5 inches wide, but it comes with its little spoon. And the spoon is marked here with Wedgwood. I can't believe this made it through all the years. But really delicate piece. That's the start of $15. Hi, George. Welcome in. Everybody's letting us know what they collect. Oh, Miss Priss, left in pieces. But yeah. Yeah, I think I have a couple of pieces of Miss Priss, but of course they're in my collection. And I have a few things that I collect, unfortunately. Oh, boy. Get my number up from under these guys. Come here. Number 3. Yeah, Angie, do they have apples all over? Maybe next time in one of your lives you can show us an example. That would be good. Or on one of your shorts. Do you have a short that shows us? Yeah, I was trying to think of, limiting what do I collect? Okay, so it's a choice of cats starting at the start of $5. This one has, I'm going to get my list up here so I know. This has George Good Company underneath it. It is 3 inches tall. Has the white cat with a little mouse, and got some tans and grayish blue in the coloring there. The little mouse and the little cat. So this is the 3A. And this is second choice. 3B is a gray and white fluffy porcelain cat sitting. He's 2.5 inches tall, or she. really like the eyes on this one and the mouth area. And then this one I really like and contemplated keeping. So if it doesn't sell, I might just sneak it back in my collection. Oh, one of the things I collect is skunks. I have kitties in a collection too, though. And it has numbers and stuff there, and this almost reminds me of like an otagiri or something like that, but I don't know what it is. I like the glaze on the top of that one. And then these are $5 start for choice. Then I have this one, little kitty on the basket with a little ball. And it does have its original label in here, and it does say Avon, 1994. And it says it's over 24% lead crystal on the label. It's really nice and shiny clear glass. And it is 2.5 inches wide. And then the last choice is this chocolate brown kitty with the blue eyes. It does have a slight scuff right here. It doesn't really feel like a chip, it just feels rough, like it was scuffed off a little bit. But it's really not very noticeable. Got the pretty blue eyes. And I don't know who makes this one either. Oh, Randy's in. You gotta add her. There she is. I'm just showing my third item. And didn't see anybody in on that. You want to rub his belly. But it would be your choice. This one, the crystal one, this one, this one, or this one. Choice for $5 start. Okay. And since you just came in, and I'm not sure if you read my email.
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not a problem.
So I think I said 24.
Yep, we can do that.
Okay, and then we'll do a recap at the end. And then I told them that for anybody that makes a purchase with me today, you'll have your choice of either $3 off of shipping, and I'm going to put it, everybody's name that buys for me, I'm going to put them in a bowl, their names, and then I'm going to do a drawing at the end, and it's either $3 off shipping or this little vase from Fenton that it does have some chipping on the little knobs.
Well, you can put me in on that for $5 shipping.
Okay. So you'll do a drawing for $5 off shipping? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make mine $5 off shipping or the vase. That'll make it even easier to remember. All right. Okay, and that was my third item. Are you ready?
I am ready.
You're always ready. I
am all hyped up. I'm hyped up from being over at Glamma's.
Yeah, well, and it looks like on Glamma's you were doing keywords. So maybe at the end when we have the recap, since I do numbers, maybe you want to do keywords.
Whatever, describe the item. See, for there you have a half an hour. So it's you don't have rounds. So you either do a numbered or you do a keyword, and I've discovered I like the keywords.
Yeah, I kind of thought you did. All right, so let me pull her over. and she can tell you where she's going to be and what she's doing. And
Oh, right. Well, like I say, I just got done with Glamour, so you can always go look at the reclap. I mean, yeah, because it was Glamour's classic crap auction. You can run over and look at a recap when they're done, and if you see any item, I had a keyword, and you can let me know. And then same with this. If you see something and you think about it, email me. And so I'm Randy, and Moon Valley Crafts is my YouTube channel. I also have an Etsy shop by the same name, Moon Valley Crafts. And of course, my email is the same name. I try to make it easy. I'm in the middle of Missouri. I do my invoicing through PayPal, and I do my shipping through Pirate Ship. I only have to ship to one half the country at a time. It gets a little cheaper that way. If we've not done business before, just fire me off an email. Real name, YouTube name, the address you want your item shipped to, and of course, you use the email you want your PayPal invoice to go to. Okay, so first item I've got is everything's buy it now. $6, and this is a 7 to 20-inch yellow. It's not glass. One of those statement necklaces, but I thought it was very pretty. It has a luminescence to it. It's not a chartreusey green. The back is solid. It's kind of a pale, it's almost jadey green, and then it has this pale lemony color. So if you like these kind of necklaces, here it is. Okay, and I'll try to. I'll get myself in order. I'm still hyped from Glamis.
oh, I
So
figured.
then, the next item is again $6.
Sorry,
And
you put a bib.
And I can't see. And a 24-inch chain, and you see it's a nice chain, but at the bottom of it is just this funny little vintage owl. Look, he's articulated. He waves. I'm not an owl person, other than the real birds, but I know some people like these. So, actually, I got the owl separately, and I went digging through my old chains, and I found one that matched him. So, $6 for Mr. Owl. But then I got something really cute, and I'll get it typed right. Buy it now, $5, and this is a black enamel and rhinestone butterfly pin. It has gold accents. Has all his little rhinestones. Oh, there's Noelle. I kind of thought you'd like that, Noelle. It is yours. Okay, Becky, back to you because I have to take a little break.
I don't know why.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll let you. Okay. Hi, Noelle. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Oh, boy. Okay, let me see what I have next here. Okay. Have a nice little brass, well, not totally little, but brass bell. So number 4 are these 2 brass bells. Really nice dingers inside. And bells are another thing that I kind of like, the old India style bells. My mom had some when I was growing up that were attached on a cord. And I guess it's a wedding type bell that she had. But anyway, these are 6 inches tall and they make a really lovely sound. This is another one I'm tempted to keep. You know how that goes. Can't keep everything. And it's a $10 start. There, I'll hold the dingers so they don't make a lot of noise. And they're brass bells. I'll show the detail here on those. And like I said before, at the end of the sale, we're going to be doing a recap, but I'm also going to be putting the people that purchased from me's names into a bowl, and you have your choice of either $5 off shipping or this little vase. It does have a little chippy on a couple of the little hobs though. So that's why but it's still very lovely. And it's an older piece of Fenton, so I thought somebody would like that. Okay, that's number 4. I gotta remember to keep my numbers together. Usually I don't do that because we don't do a recap. Let's see. And of course, my email is right here at the bottom of the screen. So if anybody needs to reach out to me, just let me know if you have any questions. And we always like to hear what you collect or what you like to find or look for. So that's why there were some comments already in the chat about that. Oh, the other one I've got clear across the table from me. So I'm going to get that. Just a minute, and I'll reach over there and grab it. Get this kitty out of the way, lay it down. All right, I'm going to have to stand up. Sorry about this. There we go. It's the far end of the corner of the thing. So number 5 is a silent butler or crumb catcher. And you open it like this, and butler would take the crumbs with a little broom and sweep them off in here, or go around at parties and collect like cigarette butts or whatever, ashes. This has a lovely horse on it. I like the detailing on the handle and around the edge. Nice detail. Of course, it's got a lot of patina to it. It's very old. And it does have a straight screw there, not a Phillips. So you can tell that that's old. And it has on here Ellie Mason Company, Boston, Mass. And this is 11 inches long and 6 inches wide. Here's the bottom of it. So you can tell I didn't clean up the metal at all. I kind of like leaving it as it is, but if somebody were to polish it up, they could probably get some more color coming out of it. That's my 5th item. Okay. Number 6 is going to be a choice of creamers or pitchers. And I actually like them, so I figure there's other people out there that like them as well as I do. So the first one, verse 6, 6A is going to be this cute little pitcher with the mushrooms on it. And it's a $6 start. It does have a little bit of paint loss right there. Yeah, let's see. Maybe a little bit over here in the green. But it's got cute mushrooms on it. It is 3 inches tall. And this is $6 choice, 6A. It's the first choice. 6B is actually a pitcher. It's a ceramic hand-painted Restaurante Antigua Casa Jody Botin Cucci Arrows. Okay, that's what it says on it. And 17 Madrid. So this came, I believe, from a restaurant in Madrid. And it has this guy on it. And it does have Santa Fe on the bottom. It does have a little bit of a chip there. And it's a little rough right here. I feel it. A little rough around the edge. But it was probably used. But it has really good color. And it definitely does tell you where it's from and all the information on it. Santa Fe Puente PR Bispo. And this is 5.5 inches tall. This would be good. You could put a lot of salsa in here and pour it out into the cups. And
put a margarita in there too.
I was thinking, that too, but
or sangria. Ooh, sangria with fruit, nummy.
Yeah. Okay, and 6C would be this rooster design on this 3 3/4 inch tall little creamer. This one's in great shape. And it has Yukago, China, made in Japan. So it's a piece of china. That's what they call this kind of pottery, china. But it was made in Japan. It's a little detailing on the handle. Roses. And a rooster. These are all a $6 start. Your choice. Next one, 6D. This is made in Germany. There's these lovely flowers on it. It's 3 inches tall. It's in great shape as well. And that's 3 inches tall. And the last choice, 6E, would be this blue phoenix creamer. Lovely detail. It's made in Japan. And this one is 2 3/4 inches tall. I'm thinking this might be around 1950s for this pattern from my research. So
yeah,
your choices. $6 start. You got a rooster or a phoenix. It's a little Germany one. Mushrooms. Or the one from Madrid, Spain. Okay. Let's see anybody in for those. If anybody changes their mind or thinks about it later on while you're here and you want to claim an item, just let us know in the chat, or you can email us later. And our emails are here on the bottom of the screen. And Randy is an AOL gal, and I'm Gmail. So just remember, if you think your email's not going through to Randy, it might be because you didn't put in AOL. Okay. And if you ever think you have an order from us or have ordered from us and haven't gotten an invoice, I will be invoicing Sunday after Aaron Proctor's show on Saturday. So if you don't see an invoice by Monday and you're wondering, let me know, email me. You can email Randy too if it's been a while and you thought you claimed something. It might be stuck in your spam, or we might have
or I put in the wrong address.
I put an extra R on somebody's and, it just sat there and I'm wondering why it is sitting there. But so it could be operator error here on our part too.
All righty. So the next thing I've got is a set. So it's a buy it now, $12. So this is a 26-inch necklace. Now, I have tested these dang things. They look like blue quartz, but they don't test. So they must be glass, but it's just killing me because it doesn't look like glass. And then down here is not real amber. It's what they call African amber. It's a resin, but it is so gorgeously done that it looks like real amber. And it has matching earrings.
Oh, wow. That's a nice set.
Oh, it's a gorgeous set. So if you kind of like to me, is this certainly fancier than than tribal, but I just love the blue on these stones. And actually, when I originally got it, I was going to take them apart and use them for something else, but then I decided it was too dang pretty, and I would leave it as is. It's got little glass beads up here, really pretty, and it has a little toggle clasp. And so there is necklace and earrings. Okay.
I think Izzy is typing on the keyboard.
Is there a kitten on the keys?
I'm thinking. That's cute.
Okay. Buy it now, $5. It's just a fun little rhinestone bracelet. It's got a chain, and then this is a solid piece. We don't have anything for $3, Angie. It fits 7.5. I was actually able to slide it on. Because sometimes it's just hard putting those things on.
Well, hi, Izzy.
They're there. You can see they're like little marquees.
Izzy wants to buy mommy something.
Yeah, well, hey, this would be a great cat collar. Well, to tell you the truth, we had a Siamese cat when I was a kid. I got her when I was 10 years old, and we moved to the fancy house. And my mother, and she would sit so regally with a long neck. And so mother had sewed, and she had a piece of blue satin, and she sewed a wide collar of the blue satin with hook and eye, and took one of her old rhinestone bracelets, the ones that are like multiple, and she sewed that. It had broken or something, sewed that on there, and she'd put that collar on that cat, that blue satin with that rhinestones, and that cat would sit there like, oh, I am so good. It was so funny. We called her Diamond Lil. And then my last item I made. I've been doing this lately. I've been taking earrings where, you only get one earring in a lot of jewelry. And so this was one earring, and I made it into a pin. It's copper. Well, that is okay, Angie, because I had all my jewelry in a divided tray sitting on top of my jewelry armoire, which is not short. And my little male cat kept hopping up there and grabbing one specific necklace and dragging it all over the house. I spent an hour pulling all the hairs out of that, and every time I'd go in my bedroom, he grabbed it, and I'd find it in the living room. I'd find it down the hall. So if anybody would like a cute little copper pin that used to be an earring, here we are, $4.
You wanted to wear it.
Yeah. And he keeps going into my closet and turning my light on, and he jumps up on my clothes, and he's knocked all my shirts off my. Yeah. He's a little bugger. Oh, and guess who started to come into heat 3 days ago? But she didn't do it last night. She only did it for about 2 days. But I've got her booked for the vet, and of course I took care of him last month in anticipation that she would come in early. So that's my 4.
Smart of you.
Yeah, because I got no room to keep them separate.
That's true.
I'd have to put diapers on her or something.
I don't think that works. I really don't think that works.
It works on dogs. They have special things you can put on dogs when they're in heat.
Well, I mean, with them being so close together and him always getting into things, he'd get into it.
So my kitties are probably between 5 and 6 months right now.
Oh, wow.
Little stinker pot.
Number 7 is an $18 start, and it is for this Westmoreland basket. Beautiful cranberry and clear glass with roses painted on it. And there's the Westmoreland, or WG. It's a W with a G wrapped around it. No, I don't have it upside down. That's the W. There we go. It's a W with a G wrapped around it from Westmoreland glass. And this is raised from the piece. You can see a little bit there. And it is signed D. Green, 1976. That's who painted the item in 1976. And I like the handle on this one too. It's really nice. A beautiful piece. Would be pretty with a little bit of baby's breath in here, or you could put some candies or maybe some pearls draping out of here, or some jewelry. You could put chocolates. Give it as a little gift. They can put it on their dresser, and maybe they want to put rings in it, or a necklace and maybe some earrings. Who knows? My mom would take these parts right here, and she would hang the longer earrings off of here, just because it has little indents right here. So she'd hang the ones that are shepherd hooks on pieces like that. So, okay. Let me get my next item up. Paste. Okay, next piece I have is rather large, but I really like it. And I hope somebody else appreciates it as well. So it is marked number 8. $40 start. And this is Blanco.
Ooh. You should have had that one out at Christmas.
Well, we've got Valentine's Day, and we've got the 4th of July coming, and Christmas comes again. And it does have a little rough of a pontil, but it also has the label. So there's your Blanco label. And it is a beautiful piece. And the edges here are all smooth. There's a couple little rough spots in the bottom here, but it's in manufacturing, so. But this gorgeous piece of glass, 4 inches tall. So this would be great, even used for like a fruit salad or even to put fruit in. Or just even a regular salad would look gorgeous.
Ooh, serve fresh strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
My mother did something, and she would tell me the Swiss name for it, which is berries in the snow. And I don't remember the Swiss. And you have fresh strawberries that, of course, been washed with the stems on, the leaves on. And then you'd each get a little plate, and you'd have a little bowl of sour cream and a little bowl of brown sugar. And you'd put a little brown sugar on your plate and a little sour cream, and you would roll it in the sour cream and then roll it in the brown sugar and eat it. Oh, God, was it good.
I would roll it in fresh whipping cream, but I'm not sure about sour cream.
The sour cream with the brown sugar.
Huh, might be really different though.
Oh, it gives you a little bit of tartness, but sweet. It's delicious. And I just mash mine up in the plate and eat it.
Okay. Number 9, I have a choice of some other creamers here. And it's a start of $15 choice. Here's the first creamer. Beautiful green, beautiful yellow inside. And it is marked Hall, Hall, made in USA. So this is a Hall creamer. And this one, my little cheat sheet up here. This one measures 3 inches tall. It's about 4.5 inches wide from handle to spout. That's your first choice. Second choice. This is Wedgwood. It's in beautiful shape. It is marked Wedgwood Volendam, made in England. I love that bird on there and the blues. There's a choice. And then the final choice is this blue willow little creamer. Oh, I forgot to say this one is 3.25 inches tall. So they're all about relatively the same size. This one is also 3.25 inches tall. And it is marked Japan on the bottom. So this is Japan blue willow, which people do look for the Japan blue willow. So your choice would be 9A is the Wedgwood, 9B is the Hall, and 9C is blue willow. And let us know in the chat too, things you collect and what you'd like to see in the future. We already had angels and other items in here, and I'm going to bring up Randy.
Okay.
And there's our emails, everybody, if you need those.
Let's see. What have I got next? Okay. So it's a buy it now $22. But you try finding this stuff. It fits 6 6/2 because it's a stretch. And this is leopard cowrie shell stretch bracelet. So the natural shell is black. Well, it looks like what they've done is adhered it. So they've taken or it's hard to tell. It's let's see. I don't know if they put the shell on something else, but it's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And it's called leopard cowrie shell. And you could probably wear it a size 8 easily too. Very beachy, cruisy. Something for this summer. But along with the beach theme, buy it now, $20. I have a sterling and coral turtle pin. However, Mr. Turtle Pin is also a pendant. So you can wear him both ways. He is tested.
He's cute.
See, they've even done it's inlaid to show his shell. But Mr. Turtle is not alone. So buy it now, 15 is the matching pair of sterling and coral earrings.
Well, that's a great set.
Here they've just put the coral in a frame. So you can have a pin in earrings or you can have a pendant in earrings for only $35. Because remember, this is sterling. And that's my 3.
You're a quick one.
I know.
I had to go in and put my numbers in my start, and I got everything lined up, but that was all I had missed. Okay, let me pull myself over here. Then I got to figure. Oh, there they are. Then I got to figure out where my items are. They're on the table in front of me. It's just I didn't have them in numerical order, and usually I have that all figured out before I get on here.
Well, I had to be really prepared because I had 4 auctions right in a row.
Yeah, well, I had the one yesterday, and then I had this one. So I was on with Trisha, Sandy, and Otto yesterday, and that was really nice. We had a good time. Okay, number 10. And this is a start of $15. It's a 7.5-inch tall vase. This is brass and enamel with flowers on it. I'm going to hold it sideways so you can see the detail. And it's kind of like a thin vase. So you can put it like that, but it goes this way. Then here's the bottom. It probably would have had one of those made in India stickers on it, I would have assumed, on this particular piece.
Oh, I like that.
Very pretty. And it is a good heavy piece because it is brass.
Is it enamel on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love those things.
Yep. Enamel on brass. But it, see, because it being thin like this, it doesn't take up as much room. So if somebody had, somewhere where they wanted to stick it like in the back, this would sit pretty well back. And then you could put, feathers or something in the top, whatever you'd like. Or you could use it even, put something on the top, maybe use it as a riser. I don't know. Sometimes we do that too with our stuff. But number 10, $15 start. I just love the enamel work on here.
Well, if I wasn't on a diet from buying things, I'd snag that.
Yeah, I'm on a diet too from buying. But anyway. Okay, Angie. We'll see you in a bit. Just got a call came in. That's important to get those calls from the sons. Yeah. Get this one in here and up, and I'm going to have a Fenton basket. Put my next item in too. There we go. And it is number 11. This beautiful blue color Fenton basket. And this one also is signed on the bottom by Nancy Fenton in 2003. So it has that extra provenance. And this right here is in the mold, basically. So it was when they fired it, like a straw mark. It's not a crack or anything, because you'd be able to feel it. Well, I maybe feel it on the inside, but it looks like a straw mark though. Anyway, it's that piece. But I don't feel anything there. It has a couple other areas that have straw marks too. Let me see if I can show you this one. It's within the glass. It's inside the glass. Yeah.
Oh
Right.
gosh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, and this was made by Nancy Fenton. So it's made by one of the Fentons in 2003. But it's a $40 start. Sorry, I didn't pin it. And it's an aqua kind of color with a twist handle. Okay. And that's that piece. And let's see if I can get 12 out of here without making too much noise. There we go. Okay. Hi, Al. Oh, yeah, Donna Maria likes aqua. Yeah, I don't know where she's at. Number 12. This is Norcrest. And this is like a trinket box. Got Norcrest on it. Here's the inside of the lid. And inside looks like this. And has these two little dishes inside. And they also say Norcrest in Japan. So I've got this one upside down from the other one. Beautiful little roses. It's an $8 start. So you could have this, sitting on your dresser, and maybe these on the side, and maybe you've got some necklaces in here, and you've got some rings on this little dish, and the other little dish maybe you put some earrings in, or you've got bracelets in one. Well, I just think it would look lovely on top of your vanity or dressing table. And when you're not using these little dishes, they can go inside the other little dishes. And that's number 12 and an $8 start. North Crust Fine China made in Japan. And let's see. Oh, around the lid on the top, that's where I noted the little bit of gold loss. See, it would have come around probably all the edge. But I don't mind it not being there. Okay. And that's my 3.
Oh, already back to me. Okay, something a little different. So my parents used to go to Colombia, South America, to a place called Santa Marta, which is on the coast. It's kind of like a resorty town. I think they went for 30 some years. Every winter after Christmas, they would leave and come back at whatever Easter is. And mother would bring home all these things that been handmade by the people that lived there. And this is one of those items. So it's 26 inches. It's clay. It's a necklace. And then it has that's supposed to be the frog. So for the Colombians, frog was a an important figure in jewelry for fertility. And so this is it's at first I thought it was a stone. It's not, though. It's a clay. So this is just something a little different. This is vintage, but this is South American jewelry. If you like that kind of thing. Okie dokie. Now, see, I dug into my special drawer and I'm pulling out stuff I don't normally do. Oh, George likes it. I thought that might appeal to you, George.
Yeah, I was wondering if it wouldn't too.
Well, you're not going to find it on Amazon or eBay or, because nobody has that kind of stuff. Okay, now the next item I've got, buy it now, $35, and this is why. So these are sterling turquoise studs, but they have a little, the light's no good. They might have a little touch of gold vermeil on it. Now, there is a good possibility. I can't tell you for sure because a lot of the things, these I've gotten for myself from Joy Television, and I've never gotten to wear them. And they often would feature Sleeping Beauty. So there's a 50% chance this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but it is real turquoise. It is very good quality because your really good turquoise actually doesn't have the matrix in it.
What does the back look like?
They pull it out. They're pierced. And my little fingers get in the way.
Oh, interesting.
They're just little studs. Whoops. But I think on the side, I think that's a gold vermeil down there. See how it looks? I'm pretty sure that's gold vermeil. They're just cute little ovals. So if you've always wanted a nice little pair of turquoise studs, there they are. My last item is just something neat. It came and it was broken. I fixed it. I don't know how old it is. There's no mark. It's only 18 inches. So you've got, it's not that old, but look at the chain. And then on the end of the chain, isn't it just neat? Now, it's not glass, but it's just neat. Isn't it? It's just so neat, Noelle.
I know I got them.
Yeah, it's just so different. All yours, Noelle. And that's my 3.
Okay, give me just 1 minute. Put something in.
Well, I've got some different things today. I had 2 suitcases full of stuff that was my mother's, and I put some of them in a drawer, and I went digging in the drawer this week, and so I've got things I didn't know I had.
Did you see my message?
Oh.
It's even on the screen. Look on the screen.
Oh, you want the earrings? Okay. They are yours, Becky. You know a good deal.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be spending money though either. But
Well,
I like
frankly, they're a dang good deal.
Yeah, they're good. Okay. Oh, where are these? Oh, they're way over there. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Everybody still sticking with us? We do appreciate you being here. That's for sure.
Dang right she needs to treat herself.
Yeah, but anyway. Number 13. So I have more than just 2 of these, but I'm selling them in pairs of 2. Number 13, said 13, are these beautiful goblets. These are Noritake Perspective is what the name of this style is called.
And they match your bowl.
It's ruby red glow, and they glow. And I believe they're from the 1970s. They're 6.5 inches tall. And for $15, you get 2. I do have 10 of these if you're interested in more. But they're $15 start for 2. And they do have a cadmium glow to them. But I thought these would be really cool for a little Valentine's dinner with you and your special other. Or, if you have friends and you're having a party, you can get more than 2. But they're $15 for the 2. And they are beautiful. It's a thumbprint. Look to it. It's a Noritake Perspective, though, is what these are called.
You could put dessert in them, a special Valentine's dinner, and make a beautiful little dessert, with chocolate and whipped cream.
Well, if you need 4, I've got 4.
Oh,
If you need 6, I've got 6. So I've got up to 10. So depending on what you're doing, if you're having a dinner party, I can help you out. Okay? Or if you just want it for you and that special someone, or since I have my son and he was an only child and his dad wasn't really in the picture, I was a single mom, I would do special little things for him during the holidays. So, I might have done something like that and made a little special dessert for him out of it, him and I, just for something fun, or we do it together. So
we have that in common. I have a son, he's the only, and I was a single mother.
yeah, not always a bad thing.
No, he turned out wonderful.
Yeah, my son is wonderful. He is.
His father would have been a very bad influence. I messed up there, but I got a good son.
His father's already passed, so yeah, which is a shame. He didn't get to really know his son as well as he should have.
Oh gosh, God! Oh, you're killing me, Becky.
These are 12 inches tall.
Oh,
I think there's some kind of a lacquer because they are very light.
Oh, you're killing me.
$18 for the pair. Now, this one, the reason they're 18 is it does have these 2 chips out of the back top of this one. See those?
You could file that off.
Yeah,
you
well,
could very delicately file them and even them out.
And you don't really. It's like right there is the first one. So it's not really noticeable. And if you have something in here, it wouldn't be noticeable. And here's the base. And the base is like a plastic. They're very light. So they would be lighter on the shipping. They're not overly heavy. They're a beautiful pair. And if somebody was interested in just the one, I would consider that as well. But I think they look beautiful together. Either $10 a piece or $18 for the 2. Okay, that's number 14. Oh, where am I going to put them? I need to put them back where they were. Behind here, without stepping on anything else. Yay, made it. Okay. And let's see, what is my third item? Oh, I have an antique piece coming up. I absolutely love this piece. Number 15 is the start of $50. And I put everything up on here. This is antique Victorian greenwood glass. I have it at $50, which is a lot cheaper than I saw it at. It does have little nicks here.
Little flea bites.
And a chip here. You can see this edge is rough. But it sits down inside the sugar, so you don't see it.
It was well loved.
They had to have these larger sugars because sugar didn't come in granules way back when, in Victorian ages. They were lumps. There's the bottom. This is chocolate glass. It's Greentown glass. Greentown glass was only in business from 1894 to 1903. And when I looked this pattern up, it was circa 1901 pattern number 400. And they called it either leaf bracket or Indiana tumbler, which I don't get the Indiana tumbler. I get the leaf pattern. And there's no damage to the top. It's in great shape. Here's the inside. It's the inside, this piece. And when I hold this up and look at the light, you can see a ring of fire through here. It is just gorgeous. But yeah, anybody wants to take a screenshot of this and look it up. That is a really, really great piece. And that's my 3. I thought I'd bring it here first before moving it on.
Back to me. So as I was saying earlier, I went digging through things that I had stashed that were from my mother that because it was a couple of years ago. Well, I've had the stuff in 2 suitcases since 2010. And I didn't get into the suitcases until we moved to this house, which was only 3 years ago. So things have been stashed away in suitcases for quite a few years. So I went digging and I found something new. Now, look up this name. Kasaka. It's a costume piece, but they're very well known.
What's your start on that?
And this is buy it now, $22. 16 to 19 inches, never been worn.
Oh, wow. That's a statement piece.
Never been worn. And that's why I wanted to give people time to look up and see what they cost. I did not see any this size, not many. Here's the little tag. So apparently these were one of those premier brands of imitation pearls back in the 60s. Any interest? That's okay. I prefer real ones myself, but that's just me. So I have another buy it now. Of course, I'm always buy it now. $28. This is a 50-inch. And I know I showed it last week, but I'm bringing it back just in case somebody didn't see it because this thing is it's so heavy and gorgeous. This is a Kenneth Cole 50-inch diamond cut snake necklace. It has diamond cuts. It's long, so you could loop it 3 times around your neck. It has that old gold look. And I don't know if the diamond cuts, but when I'm holding it up from my end, my gosh, am I getting the glitter from that. And then there's your tag.
Wow, that's a long piece.
It is, and just gorgeous
with it. Wonder
now now you can see some of the diamond cuts.
Yeah, how long is it?
50 inches.
Oh yeah, somebody could use that like a belt and then some.
Oh yeah, I like it that you could definitely loop it 3 times around your neck.
Oh yeah, that too.
Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. And then my last item This was my mother's. No name. 7 inches. But I think you see it's got some play in it. I bet you could get it on an 8.
Noel's,
Noelle knows the good stuff. This is from the 60s. I remember my mother wearing it.
yeah, that's a good piece.
It's just got a simple, gosh, I'll just show the back. Really good construction. It's hooked together with the book chain with those on it. And it's just a simple clasp and not a maker mark on it. You can do a little bit of wear there where my mother wore this one. And it is all yours, Noelle. You will love it. And that's my 3.
All right. Congratulations, Noelle.
That's a beautiful, beautiful neck bracelet.
Yeah, she did good. Oh, well, I need to get a drink of water. Sorry. I'm very... This whole time I've been watching you so much I didn't get a drink. Okay. I think number 18 is behind my screen too. Oh, goodness.
And John, I brought some pottery. You haven't seen it yet.
I think I put 2 of them up at once. Let me just fix this. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense. And remember, too, if I get any purchases, or if somebody purchases from me, your name will go into a bowl, and you could get $5, either $5 off your shipping, or this pretty little Fenton vase. It does have a couple little chips in the hobs. I have to really feel it to even find them, but oh yeah, over here. Still pretty though. So anyway. Hey, I have some glass over here. Could you tell? It's okay. Makes pretty sounds too. All right. Number 16. This is Kanawa glass. Or Kanawa. People pronounce it all different. This is an Amberina creamer. This has rounded hobs on it, so they're not sharp and pointed like the Fenton mostly are. There's the bottom. And this, where's my flashlight? This also does glow with cadmium glow. Let's see. You can see it better with this. So, anyway. Does have a cadmium glow to it. Hopefully it's showing up there. It's a little hard sometimes to get them to cooperate on here without all the lights being off. But this is 4 inches tall. And number 16 with a start of $18. And the handle, I think the handle's yellow. Yeah, the handle is yellow too. Trying to decide what color it was. And let's see. Number 17 is a red bubble vase. It's pulled glass. It's 6.5 inches tall. It's a start of $15. It's a pontal. It does feel smooth. It's just a little wrinkled. Twisted. Yeah, around the edge kind of does have a bit of a glow. But I don't even think you're really going to be able, well, maybe you can see that. But only a tiny bit on this one, a cadmium. And it has bubbles throughout it, which I think are neat. I like all the bubbly in these bubble vases. Okay, that's number 17. Let's see, where should I put him? I'll pull these forward. That'll open me up a spot. There we go. Got to keep the glass safe. And now, let's see. Number 18 is going to be a choice of trinket boxes. It's going to be a start of $10 for choice. Oh, goodness. You okay over there?
Oh, yeah. Just my throat's dry.
Oh, yeah. That's why I had to get a drink right then. Number 18A is going to be this sand art trinket box. It is put together with wood. A wood box. And the back of this, it is signed. Have it upside down. Yeah, I have it upside down. Can't read the top part of this, but I can read the bottom. It says Rainbow Yay, Y-E-I. And there's the top. Sand art. Well, that's 18A. 18B would be this courting couple. And it's in green. So I thought this one would even be nice for Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day. So if you go, use for two different holidays. This lid's numbered, and it does say Germany on the bottom.
Yeah, it floors me that it's German because I immediately think it's Irish.
No, it's German. This is an older piece. You can tell by that. But yeah. That's 18B. 18C. Oh, he's a little sleeping bear trinket, hinged trinket box. That one. And 18D is this paisley one by Oda Gary.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it does have the Oda Gary on the bottom, paisley, Oda Gary, Japan, designed by Marilyn Baker or Mary Baker.
Marianne
Baker. Okay. And the last trinket box is, I was thinking trinket boxes because Valentine's Day, you might want to put something in it, jewelry. You might want to put some little candies or give a little gift. But this one also could go well for a guy. So the top is pewter. And it says genuine pewter. And the bird is actually, the pheasant is a pin.
Yeah.
It has a wooden base. So I thought, something a little for a guy, even. Or
A young man.
or a gal that likes to
Hunt.
hunt or likes these kind of Irish setter dogs or likes pheasants but it's raised pewter for the dog. And then, like I said, there's the back of the pin for the bird that goes into this. And then, you could use this for earrings or pins or, oh, heck, you could put your little needles in it. Some little sewing buttons or just whatever you like. Oh, okay, I guess 22 shells might fit in here too. My husband might do something like that. Not him.
Yeah.
Might like that. Anyway, this is 18E pheasant. So again, you have your choice starting at $10. You've got the Native American sand art that's signed. It does say 1992 on the very bottom of this. You see that. We've got B, the courting couple. C was the little sleeping bear, hinged one. 18D is Paisley Odaigary. And 18E is the Irish setter with the pheasant. And once again, if anybody sees anything when they're rewinding or looking at it later, just let us know. Put it in the chat, and we'll be happy to get it for you. Or if you don't see it till later, here's our emails down on the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and shoot us an email. And remember, Randy's an AOL gal, and I'm on Gmail. And I'm going to pull Randy over.
Okay. I had this last week too, but sometimes some things I want to bring back just to make sure everybody's always had the opportunity to see it. Buy it now, $22. I think this is just flat gorgeous. And especially if you like purple. This is a 36-inch long Vera Wang. So here's her little, when you see something that looks like a funny snowflake, it's Vera Wang. So you've got a double chain. I got to turn it around. And then you have, gosh, what's the word? Where it varies in color. God. Ombre.
Aurora Borealis?
Ombre. No, ombre. So it starts with a pale lavender and then it gets darker. And then you get into these balls. And then it continues with the same thing down the other side, the darker and the ombre. And then it finishes with a little chain and just regular rhinestones at the bottom. I would so wear this. My mother would wear this. Purple was her color. And this is just beautiful. Lovely, rich purple. They look like amethyst. Alrighty. Now, buy it now, 18. I have some vintage clip-on earrings. And these are a sort of a pink color. Boy, they look, wow. They look gold but they're pink. Isn't that weird? They're pink.
Oh.
They're a pale pink. But look at how the light makes them look gold.
It sure does.
No name. However, I've seen these before because I had a pair that were purple that I put on one of my eggs years ago, and I didn't even know it. Heck, if I'd have known that, I'd have saved those suckers, because I've seen these online and they're not cheap. I just think they're adorable. I wish you were seeing the color. Dang it. Okay, and then my last item is to buy it now $5 because I've been busy. Again, this used to be an earring. Okay. One earring. And I made it into a little scatter pin. So it's a vintage earring. It's got all its rhinestones. It's got faux pearl. And I made it into a little scatter pin. Oh, Noelle likes it.
Well, good.
Isn't it pretty? I've been doing a lot of that. I've been taking single earrings and making them into pins or pendants. Okie doke, that's my 3.
Okay. I had to pull something from behind my screen because it's huge. All right. Yep. It's also a little dusty. Oh, well. All right. So a couple pieces here. I should turn off my sound because I think you guys heard me.
I will return.
All right. There we go. Number 19 is going to be Ellie Smith. 19. Yep. A little high. There we go. And it's for this piece. It's iridescent carnival glass. Sawtooth edge. Hop star. Dish. And it does have some imperfections because in the mold, let's see what I was seeing before. I think they were just lines. It's a little rough on the inside, but that's all I was noting. So there was a little bit of roughness, probably from the age. You know, people did use their glass. Has the S in the middle here. That's Ellie Smith. Beautiful carnival glass. You can see that oily look to it. Carnival glass gets. This is 8 1/4 inches wide. It's a $35 start. This beautiful piece. And you could showcase it either way, either, you know, this way, or you could have it up this way and actually, you know, put something on it. Use it like a riser maybe. Which some people do that with their glass like this. Or maybe put another piece of carnival glass the other way on it. Or you could even set it like in a plate holder and put it like this way. So that's gorgeous as well. And all of its little teeth are in perfect shape. I just noticed a little, when I run my hands along the bottom, I feel maybe little tiny flea bites in there. See a couple spots. They're teeny, teeny, tiny. And I don't even think I could get them to show up. And mainly I just feel it. So I did want, I like to note everything that I find. Just because I like to be fully transparent about everything. Now we just look at it. Yeah. Well, you could use it too. So you could put a big thing of cheese and some crackers around in here. Or, you could put marbles in it if you liked marbles too. Oh, the other thing too is it does glow. So it does have a cadmium glow. And I have a lot of light in my room, and it shows up really well. So this one does glow with the cadmium glow. Okay, now I've got another. Okay, this is huge, a huge piece. And I kind of like looking at it. It's a little dusty though. Goodness, dust is free, right? Let me see if I can wipe it real quick in the cracks and crevices. Have it up over on my shelf over there. And, I kind of like looking at it, so I haven't really been putting it on anywhere. But I think it's time I let other people see it and see if they might like this. And this is a heavy piece. This is Viking. It's a Georgian thumbprint. There we go. It's a biscuit jar. It's 9.5 inches tall and 8 inches wide. This is a huge piece. And you can put your biscuits in it. Apparently. Okay. Biscuits or cookies. Now, this would fit a lot of cookies. I'm just saying. With the lid off, you could probably even use it as a punch bowl. And then, like we're here in Arizona, so if you're having punch and maybe you're outside on the patio, you'd have the lid on it to keep the fruit flies from getting in your punch, I don't know. You can use your glass. So that's a Georgian thumbprint. This is Viking glass. It is Amberina, so it does glow. That's cadmium. Cadmium is a mineral they used to put in glass. And let me show you the lid. I think I'm done with my weightlifting. Okay. Here's the lid. Top's in great order. Except for the little bit of dust in the cracks, just ignore that. I'm in Arizona. You dust, 5 minutes later, there's dust. Okay. Yeah, I look at a lot of my glass. Now, so it's like, yeah, you get it. And let's see here. Number 21. I've got a beautiful drip glaze piece that I absolutely love this piece. And it's purple on the base. And 21 is a $25 start. We'll hold it sideways so you can see this beautiful drip glaze. This is a beautiful purple color. The walls in this room are purple, in case nobody could tell. So I do have purple in the room. So this has like greens and blues and tan and colors like that in it. The drip glaze. It's the inside. This is Wales, made in Japan. So the company's name is Wales. This is 9 inches tall. It's a beautiful piece. See if I can get, if my white paper behind it would help show the purple better. I'm not sure that it will or won't. I love that drip glaze. And it's like a matte finish on the base. And then a glossy glaze on top. Get that back where it belongs. There. Okay. Okay. It's number 21. Hi, Angie. You back from your phone call? I'm waiting for Randy to come back. She might have had to stoke a fire or check on a cat. Oh, there she is.
I'm back. I was sitting here sipping tea, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I need to sip some water.
Oh, great. Now, this is for John. I had shared some photos of some of the pottery pieces I made back when I was in college with John, except not these three, because I couldn't find them in time to take pictures. So buy it now, $6. Whoop. Hold on.
Trying to see if just you're frozen or if I am too.
Dang thing won't let me put it in the toolbar.
Well, I'm wondering if you're frozen because I don't seem to be. But you seem frozen. There, you're a little better. Now I see you moving. There we go. Now you're muted. And you don't even have the kitty to blame.
Come on. There we go. All right. So back in the late 60s, I was in my freshman, sophomore years of college, and I took, of course, plenty of art classes, but I took ceramics. I love ceramics. And of course, but one of the things you have to learn is throwing on the wheel. Now, there was one electric wheel, and frankly, I don't like the electric wheel. This was the one that you pump the puppy yourself, and I really like that better. So this was one of my early attempts, and I made a picture.
Oh, you're froze again. Oh,
I put a funny handle on it, and I put like, but look. What was that? Oh, guess what? Oh, I wondered. Oh no, mess, bad. No, I didn't know you were here. I did not know she was in here. Let me put her out. God, well, she's knocked things over. Out. I don't know how she got in here. Now I have to be careful because I got stuff on the floor behind my chair. No. Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. However, look at what I did on the inside. Can you see the blue?
Yeah.
So this can actually be used because it is glazed on the inside. This is that glaze you like, but the inside is not shiny. It's rough, like grains of sand. I thought George would like that.
Apparently he does.
You could use it as a coffee cup too, but I did put a lip on it. But I love the interior. It's rough, but the outside's shiny with the designs on it. Okay. And, you've got to try making bowls. This was probably my first attempt at a bowl. She's heavy, okay? Not smooth, but it is glazed on the inside, so it's functional. So it's just a little simple bowl, but I did a little glaze on the inside. So you could use it as a small mixing bowl, like put your egg in it in a whisk, and whisk up an egg. You could use it. You could eat a bowl of soup in it. I like the earthy glazes, and especially I love the blue. This one's just pretty basic. And no, I didn't mark them because I didn't know I'd ever be selling them. Most of the stuff I had given to my parents. You look at my bottom, you see how irregular my bottom was? But it didn't break in the kiln, so that's the important part.
Most bottoms are irregular.
Huh?
Most bottoms are irregular. Does it match the picture?
Yeah, well, mine is.
Can you show them both together?
Well, actually, it is the same colorway.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it would.
Yes.
Nice.
Not the inside, of course.
Yep, he likes it.
Okay. George likes it.
Thank you, George.
Put you down, George. But wait. But then I improved. So this one, remember that blue glaze?
Mm-hmm.
So you see, I did a little better here. I've got thinner edges, but wait till you see what I did on the inside.
Oh, it's a drip.
Blue drip. Ooh, look at that.
That's pretty. That probably would be good next to the other two and make them stand out.
Exactly. Like I say, they're just bottom, just like that. But isn't it? God, I love it. I love the colors.
What's the price on that one?
It's $10.
10.
Oh, it didn't go through. This one's $10.
Sorry, George.
The other two were $6. This one's 10 because of that.
Oh, there we go. George likes that one too. Yeah.
I don't blame you, but it is so gorgeous. It's yours, George.
Now, would you like her to mark the bottoms, sign it with a permanent marker or something?
I can.
Or etch them?
It doesn't matter.
Well, sometimes people like that.
Yeah, I could do that. But, there's only one thing. The only thing I signed, remember those funny bottles? I did put my name on part of the bottles, like the lids. Anyway,
yeah,
okay, yes. That's okay. Sign them. Okay, I will. I'll sign them.
There you go. You don't happen to know when you did that, what year, do you?
It was either 68 or 69 or 70.
Oh, okay.
I'll just put 68 to 70. Okay. I can come close.
Okay. Number 22 is going to be a Lindner cup. I don't know if you say coops or how you say that, but it's made in Bavaria. This is a blue ceramic piece.
Dang you. Why do you keep putting these things up that I like?
I don't know. And I don't really care for gold detailing, but I really like this. And I like the laciness of this detailing. And the gold is in great shape. I don't see any damage whatsoever. Here's the inside of the lid. And I don't see any chips or cracks or anything on this. And I don't see anything wrong with the top either. And they do call it, on the bottom here, they call it gold cobalt. Ect cobalt, it says. So this is blue cobalt ceramic, though, with gold design. It's 6.5 inches tall and 6.5 inches wide. This would be great for serving in too. I wonder if Bavaria does like the cold, like the borscht soup, is it beet soup? Anyway, that's number 22. Start of $18. Let's see. I got number 23 up. Okay, number 23 is going to be a little harder to show. I just have a feeling. It is a piece of this Talavera style. 23. And it does have a couple of chips in it, but it is for this beautiful serving piece.
It is. You are gorgeous. Except the middle's not big enough for the chips.
No, they're little individual dishes. Let me take these out.
Oh, I know. You put the dip in the middle, and then you put the veggies in the sections.
There's the middle. There's the bottom.
Or well, you don't even have to have them on the plate. You can have the plate separate.
It does say lead-free Mexico. So you could use this in a ton of different ways. So you could put the little dish in the middle. You could put like maybe burrito skins in here. Or you could put
skins.
Tortilla shells. A bunch of them in here. And then your condiments could go all around the outside. So where I saw the little chip is, there's a little one right there.
There it is.
There's one there, and there's one on this one here on the edge. But you could fill that in with some blue if you wanted to. But you could put these on the outside with your tomatoes, onions, lettuce, whatever in them. Or you could put chips in here and a bunch of different kinds of dips and salsas around the side. But this is like a lily pattern. Looks like a lily to me, some kind of lily. And it is heavy pottery clay. And the rest of the edges all look good. except for the two that I showed. These all back together. There you go. That's how it goes together, like that. That's number 23. That's a $20 start. And my last item here. And I'm going to leave it up to everybody too, whether they're going to want to recap or not. Let us know. Number 24 is this Delphite blue bowl.
Oh, that is so pretty.
It's Jeanette glass, Delphite blue. Here's the edge. See if I can get it to show up. It has a cherry blossom design. Cherry blossoms. Beautiful blue glass. It's called Delphite blue. And it does have a ring of fire. It's 10 3/4 inches wide and 3.5 inches, well, tall or deep. But if you hold it up to the light, you definitely see a ring of fire on this older piece of glass. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it would also look gorgeous with salads in it, using it as a serving piece. I think it would just be stunning on a table. And that's my last item of the sale. And remember, if anybody wants to purchase anything, if you want to go back and look, you have your choice of this little vase or $5 off of shipping.
But I have one more round.
I'm bringing you up.
I've been trying to pick up the jewelry so I don't roll over it. Okay. Okay, so I've jumped.
Okay, so Noelle, I got you. Thank you. It's for me.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Beautiful piece, Noelle.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, I opened a box and I just about fell out of my chair. Because here was this necklace and earring set. This was my mother's. I never saw her wear this. 16-inch. Necklace.
Oh, that's different.
And it comes with earrings.
Oh.
I don't know if she ever wore it.
Does it have little rhinestones in it?
Yes. Look, they're all rhinestones.
Poster or something there. Oh, wow. Yeah. Your light's kind of
so there's metal, like metal dots, but then there's rhinestones in there too. Let me get it off of this. It never shows as good. See, it also has the rhinestones. It has the little dots, but then it has the rhinestones. And you wear it as a collar. Night, Lou. Glad you came.
Night.
Just gorgeous. It's let me find.
Sweet dreams.
Clasp. No maker. I don't know who in the heck made it.
Oh, wow.
But it's got to be from
the signed.
It's got to be from the 60s. And like I said, it's got the earrings that go with it. It was basically new in box. Okay, next item is also a buy it now for $28
Okay.
because we know the name Weiss
Weiss.
rhinestone clip-on earrings. Look at these.
Oh, wow.
And they, of course, are marked.
What's the side look like? Oh, those are well made.
They're very substantial.
Well,
Very.
Weiss is a good name.
So
Wow.
these could be 40s, 50s.
Hold them up to your ear. Let's see how big they are.
They're good size.
Oh, yeah. That looks good, though.
Oh, classy, huh? They look pretty good.
Yeah, those do.
I'll have to remember these. Maybe I should start wearing clip-ons, huh?
Maybe. You could.
Yeah. Oh, that really finishes out the outfit, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're all blingy on the bottom and blingy on the top.
Yeah, well, I was at Classic Crap Auction. I had to be blingy.
True. I'm glad I remembered you were on there.
Ooh, I like them. Okay. And then
And it did remind me, and I know I told it to notify me.
And then my last item is $10. Buy it now. Night, Angie.
Right, Angie.
And this one's interesting. This is a little vintage brass jewelry casket. Now, the only one I found online, same exact one, except up here, it was flat and it said, Noelle wants it. And it said that it was Niagara Falls. It was a Niagara Falls souvenir. Exactly the same one. Now the inside is not finished. Whoops, there's my little notes. Now, the notes said it was a souvenir casket. So I'm saying it's same style. It's got it's losing little stuff on the inside, but who cares? But this is old.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's cool.
Okay, and it looks like Noelle wants this.
Noelle got it.
Okay. And here I thought John would snap that up. I mean, George.
Well, Noelle was quicker.
I guess she was. Okay. So you say you're ready to stop because I got stuff.
Yeah. Well, would anybody like to see a recap of what we sold from before? Or what we showed? Not sold. What we showed that didn't sell. You can do a couple more items if you want.
Okay, good. Because I had some things that I thought they'd like. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Eating. So this is a buy it now, $10. And this is a Chinese soapstone carving, but you could use it as, God, I don't know. I don't suppose you could put a plant in there, actually, one of those little funny airplanes. Noelle likes it.
Yeah. Good job.
See, I figured John would jump. I mean, God, why do I keep saying John? Sorry, George
I
would
know,
jump up.
I
I
keep
really
getting.
like the way these earrings look. I'm admiring myself. Woo-hoo.
Ooh. Well, Noelle's got that one.
Okay. It is neat looking, Noelle. Let me put your name down next to it.
What else you got?
Oh, I got stuff. Put that down. Let's see what was.
I should show you what I found that's mine that's was hanging out, and all I could find was the bottom, and I couldn't find the head.
Okay. So then buy it now. $4. You know, Becky had those lovely glass, red glasses. I don't have red glasses, but what I have are these cute little, what I call cordial glasses. You know, they hold about a good shot. So you could use it for cordial, brandy. You know, if you needed a snort of whiskey or shot of vodka,
Fancy Jello shots.
but you've got, you know, actually my husband and I would do stuff like this. I would hold fancy little cordial glasses, and we would get Japanese plum wine, and we would each just have a little glass of plum wine. But I just thought they were cute. These are my grandmother's. So they're probably 30s or 40s. They've been packed away. And I just thought they'd be fun to bring out because you never know when two people want a little, you know, little personal glasses like that. I suppose you could even put wine in it, but why waste it? Put something stronger in it. Yeah. And then, now this one, I looked this up. I was surprised. So it's to buy it now for $25 because this is antique. EAPG, and it's called Jefferson glass. It is a cruet. It's number 221 ribbed thumbprint pattern circa 1905.
Wow.
With its original stopper. No chips or flea bites that I'm aware of. You could use it for vinegar. You could use it for oil. You know, sometimes what I like, don't you love it when you sit down for dinner and you have, you know, family around the table and you bring out those salad dressing bottles, those plastic bottles, and here you got a gorgeous table and you do that. You could put your salad dressing in one of these and it would be much prettier for people to then put their dressing on their salad from this than that plastic bottle. Or if you make a special dressing. Night, George. I'll be there, George. I'm there on Saturday.
Yeah, see you Saturday.
Any interest? All right. Set that aside.
You got one more?
Oh, yeah. I got some things that I thought Noelle might be interested in. Let me just mark. Got that. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab. All right. I don't have time to put them on. Okay. So I've shown this before, but I just want to make sure, you know, that I bring something out because it's just so gorgeous. Now, this is vintage. This is a 30-inch chain, and these are African watermelon beads. It's got little brass spacers. They're gorgeous greens. And I think the beads were originally made in Venice,
Very interesting.
because Venetian beads were used as the first trade beads.
Are
These are
they
called.
glass or clay?
Oh no, they're glass. They're porcelain. They're like the sort of like a millefiori. You see how you can see the
Huh.
ridges, but they're called watermelon.
Hmm.
Anyway, beautiful, beautiful necklace.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Then okay. So you remember I've been messing with busted jewelry. This was a pin, and I put a bail on it. Now the bail is not silver, and the necklace and the pendant is not silver, but I have put it on a vintage 17-inch sterling snake chain. And this is what it is.
That
It
pink.
was no, it's clear. They're clear with little pearls.
You know, it must be shining off of like the color of you or something.
Maybe. And it was a pin, and I took off the pin and I put a bail on it
Oh,
because I think it makes an absolutely stunning pendant.
yeah, that is pretty.
The other reason I didn't redo it as a pin, because then you'd see the pin through the hole.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like it'd be as good.
No. Well, I couldn't do the only pin backs I've got have the bar.
Right.
I don't have a way to put the two pieces with the that doesn't show, but this one would.
Yeah.
I just thought that was gorgeous. And then and the last thing is a buy it now $5. These are pierced black glass pierced earrings.
Those are pretty.
Now, somebody who got a black pin, these would match that pin.
Yeah, that pin you had before would look good with those.
And they're pierced. No idea who made them.
What do they look like on the side? How they're made. Oh. Yeah, that's
Well,
still.
because they're pierced, they could still be vintage, but
Yeah.
they're not like old.
Well, they
But
do
they're
look
nice.
well made.
But they look Victorian.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll go ahead and end it with that,
Okay.
because it's been a long day.
I'll bring us both up together. There. Right. Did anybody want to see a recap of any of the first items that were sold?
Anything you want to shown.
Or anything that we've shown? Do you want to see again?
Was there something you wanted to see again? Maybe you wanted a second look.
The Weiss earrings again, please. Their honor.
Yeah, I'm wearing them and I'm liking very comfortable.
Those are gorgeous. And how much were those again?
The Weiss earrings are $28.
That's what I was thinking.
Having just pulled them off my ear, I can tell you they're very comfortable. And because they're both earrings have got the brand, they're They're good quality. I mean, I bought again. I was really surprised when I somebody put them in a jewelry lot. And I'm going, oh my God in heaven, Weiss earrings? Measurement. Yes, ma'am. Well, you can kind of see, how they were on my on my ear. I like the way they look too. Okay. So they're a little over an inch long. They are not quite an inch and a half. They're an inch and 1, 2, 3. It's over. Hold on. It's a fourth, and then what is it? An eighth, and then 16th the smallest. Okay, so it's an inch and 3/8, and then across it's exactly an inch. Look at how deep that rhinestone is. They are really gorgeous. All right, Noelle, they are yours. Oh, gee, I got to take them off now. But I was thinking, boy, I could wear these. Okay. All right. And where did I? There we are. Noelle. Anything else anybody wanted to see again?
Yeah, I'm trying to connect my device. Okay.
Now, I'll tempt you with something that I think is going to be too expensive to show online. This is what I'm going to put the names in.
Ah.
See the white at the top? This is a Northwood glass white opals and pearl flowers. It's antique because it's from the early 1900 footed bowl. But I'd have to be asking at least $50 for it. So it may go online.
I'm going to do something a little funny too.
Huh?
When you're done, I'm going to do something I haven't done before.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is it legal? Do we need to ban the little children from the room?
No.
Okay, so Noelle's name goes in my pot. Becky's name goes in my pot. And George's name goes in my little dish.
Okay.
Now, one of you. So I got the names in. They're folded. See, little pieces of paper folded down there. I don't have any clue. And I pull one out and see who it is. George. George.
Oh. Congratulations, George. And Noelle got your earrings, so you saw that though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was messing around with my phone because I'm going to show my phone, my stuff. So not only do I have this, me, and this me. That's horrible. There. I muted that mic. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Okay.
Ooh.
here we are.
Yeah.
So here's the stuff that I still
You've
have
got so much
available.
space to work with. Well, I
Oh,
know
well.
there's a lot of things I'd love to run away with, but I can't let myself do it.
So here's what I was selling. And then I put stuff over here beside me. But now I'm going to show you my room.
You got a lot of room. Gosh, I got this. You can see the space beside me, and I've just got a little bitty desk over here.
So when I sell on Whatnot, everybody sees my shelves. And this is what everybody sees. Well, you don't really see these because those are ones I'm still working on. But I have a cart full of stuff and I have tubs full of stuff. So, anyway, I just thought you guys might want to see what I have in here.
That was fun.
Well, and this one's like working on stuff over here too.
I will probably now I'll get to bed a little earlier today. But I'll be working on my invoicing tomorrow because I've got now 4 auctions, 5. No, 5. I've got 5 auctions that I have to do my invoicing from. So I'll be working on that tomorrow and then 6 I'll have Aaron, but I'll have all day Saturday, all day Friday, and be working on that. And then definitely try to get my invoices out by Sunday. So
Yeah,
I was a busy girl.
there.
So
What do you got coming up?
I got coming up. Well, Saturday I get to be with Becky and Aaron.
Yeah,
And I'll be bringing all kinds of different things for that.
we're looking forward to it.
And then Tuesday, I'll be the 21st, I'll be with Dawn and Teresa on their members auction. Then back with Becky, and we have a guest.
Yes, we
And
do.
then Friday, the 24th, Johnny's Traffic Jam in the afternoon. Then I'll be back with Rita the Booted Chick on Tuesday, the 28th, and finish out the month with Becky on the 30th with a guest.
Yeah, and I'm going to be doing my invoicing on Sunday. And Noelle was the only person that purchased from me tonight. So I just need to know if you would like the little vase or the $5 off on shipping. I'm gonna.
No, I can combine them, Noelle. I'll edit the original invoice and add these things to it.
Yeah, and I will do the same. And this little vase has a couple of little rough hops. The vase, okay, all right. Yeah, it is. It's still pretty, and you can tell it's old glass.
Yeah, that's cute. That would be really cute with if you had long hat pins. That would be really cute with long hat pins in it.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple of little things like that, and I might start like offering them like this at the sale because I think that people would still enjoy them. But well, with all the stuff that you saw that I have, I just don't have time to, put everything out there. So, yeah, and you're welcome, and thank you for coming in. And I will be, of course, my Thursday show. Next week, we'll have Angie's Oddities on with us, and we will have her on the 23rd and the 30th. So I can't wait for that. And on Saturday, Randy's joining Aaron and Anitra and I for his show at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then I have on the 23rd, which is next Thursday, I'm doing a show before our show. I'm going to be on with Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties at 2:30 Pacific time, which is 5:30 Eastern. And then I have Whatnot sales at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. And if there's anything anybody would like to see, or if you see something when you go back and maybe you're watching afterwards, just let us know if there's anything you'd like. And let us know always if there's anything that you collect or you like to see. And with that, I think that was it. Do you have anything else, or are we going to say goodnight, everybody? And sweet dreams.
Yeah, we let everybody gets to go home early. Thank you for being here, everybody. We really appreciate you being here, and we always appreciate your purchases. Thank you so much.
And if there's any other additional postage for this, I will handle that. But if it's any difference in the bell, then I'll maybe give you like whatever it's going to be. But I'll add it into the invoice, but I won't charge you the weight on this either. So just the weight on the bell.
I really like the way those earrings look. Dang it, they look good on me.
You're gonna have to find some more.
I'm gonna have to. Where are those other clippy ones? Man, I'm gonna have to start wearing them because they were pretty.
Yeah,
I like that.
You can find some more.
I'll have to. Well, I've got more goodies because then I'll have the stuff from Grandma's that didn't sell. And but I like to give people, so I'll be bringing some of that next week. Let me try these on.
Yeah, you can wear some. See, you should have worn those for a week before you put them on. Oh, there you go. Well, those are kind of got
but
some
again, the pink isn't showing.
Yeah, that's so odd.
I may have to think about wearing clip because it really finishes off the look.
Yeah, see, it does still look golden yellow.
And yeah, but they're not. They're pink.
Huh. And we can't put it up.
But yeah, God, I look so much like my mother when I put earrings on like this. But that's a good thing. Luckily, it's a good thing.
Well, my husband tells me, you're acting like your mother. Like, no, I'm not. But anyway, yeah, my mom just turned 81 on the 13th. So, yeah. And we got more cats done. So that's good. They did.
God, Becky,
love more cats.
I'm dang close to your mother's age.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, good night, everybody. And thank you so much for coming in. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.